In this hoe? Yeah, we in this hoe. All right, I'm gonna say this first before we even start. Nigga, Ayo Kaseko came with the 30-day crime fest, came with the no negative news November. I want to say that first off the rip. For the niggas that just click on this bitch then click off, I want to say that. There was a plan for before this fuck the street shit happened. This shit is not new. Niggas been on this. Matter of fact, most niggas been on this shit since they got out the street. Let me just go and say that. It's the disclaimer. I'm Phil Pacino. I guess we can call this no signal. I don't know. I went to work this morning at 7:30 just to find out that ain't no work. So nigga been up since 6 o'clock. So I was gonna do this when I got off work, but nigga went to work. We still closed, which is fucking crazy. Nobody told me nothing. So I was like, fuck it. Might as well do this bitch. It was gonna be a video, but since the nigga got time and I don't know how long this is gonna take me, I just like, fuck it, we gonna go live. And disclaimer, nigga, I drink a lot of water in the morning, so I might have to get up and piss, but I ain't gonna do that shit because I ain't go to work. So, but okay. This fuck the street shit. We'll do this on a personal level, then we'll do it on a bigger level. It's probably gonna intertwine somewhere. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I'm pretty sure y'all can, but let me just make sure. I want to play music and shit, but this is serious live, so. But shout out to Ayo Kaseko, and I'm probably gonna say that a lot in this video. Let me make sure. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right. Shout out to Chop too. Shout out to Chop. You know what I'm saying? I be on the road every day, and I was thinking, I'm like, damn, nigga, when I be on the road, you know what I'm saying? I be, if I fuck with a content creator like Chop or Naeem or something or Ayo, I go in their archive, Grump, and they should be like 2-3 hours. I'm like, hey, yeah, nigga, this shit finna get me through a couple of stops. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the truck drivers and shit, because I'm a long-winded nigga. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. But all right, let's do it. All right. Fuck the streets, right? I could dive into our parents. Nah, let's fuck that. That's the perfect one. Our parents. Niggas grew up on that blood and crip shit. Nigga done lost their life to the music. Let's just say NWA. I don't or the Crip and Blood shit. We on the internet. I'm tripping like a hoe. We just pull this shit up. Yeah, the Crip and Blood shit, Pyru Love and all that. Like, you get that shit. It's like, hey, yeah, nigga, the music is influencing, bro. Music is the soundtrack to a lot of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Music is the soundtrack a lot of, like, if you ask somebody like what was they listening to when they was in the street or when they was trapping or whatever, I was listening to Waka Flocka. That shit had us, you know what I'm saying, bagging up shit, you know what I'm saying, getting to it. Cause I'm thinking, I'm like, shit, if we ain't had no music to go with our lifestyle, would it been as detrimental? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, nigga had Pyrula. I don't gang bang, never gang bang. I just like wearing bandanas. And on some real shit, when I put Miel oil or whatever oil I put, like my skin is sensitive, so it breaks out my forehead. Like yesterday, I didn't wear no bandana, so my face is broke out right there. So that's why I wear a bandana, and it keeps the sweat out my eyes. But nah, niggas was full-fledged gang banging out this bitch. You know what's crazy? And I might be all over the place, I'm sorry, but this fuck the street shit is funny because LA and Texas is getting to it on some Hoover shit. And these old niggas, these is not niggas my age. I'm 29. Niggas is not my age on this bitch talking about, nah, nigga, we the real Hoovers. You ain't seen one young nigga get on this bitch and say, if they a Hoover, get on here and say anything about a Cali nigga. The same way a young Cali nigga ain't say shit about no young Texas nigga. It's all old niggas. Shout out to Chop. I sat on this, bro. I sat on this for a while because number one, we been having. Yeah, I got you, Chop. Number one, we been having a nigga been on this conversation for motherfucking years, bro. Like I told you, Ayo was saying this shit before COVID. Nigga been saying fuck the street. Matter of fact, when X died, Ayo asked y'all niggas, so what we doing? I thought we respect the shooter. Are we not street niggas no more? Let me know. Because one thing I know about this street shit, man, what the fuck? That bitch don't ever do that shit, bro. That hoe never does that shit. I don't even know why that hoe looked at. Oh, this bitch ain't on. I'm tripping like a hoe. Y'all wait 1 second. I got these lights, but I don't think these hoes is bright enough. Damn, this bitch don't sit up either. It's gonna pull this motherfucker. My bad. That was my fault. I forgot about that shit. All right, yeah, you don't see no young nigga on this bitch talking about, oh man, I'm a real Hoover. Woo, woo. You don't see that. Motherfuckers, nigga, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go to my daddy, nigga. Cause my daddy, see, that's why I never saw gang banging like that, because the Crips that I knew, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't on that like that. But I'm from Texas, so it's different. This is what I grew up on. This was my daddy playlist right here. And nigga had this album before nigga had this bitch on bootleg, nigga. That's why when the real album came out, it's songs on the real album that I didn't hear on the bootleg. Or it's songs on the bootleg that I didn't hear on the album. But niggas start their day that Jesus like to drink, Jesus like to smoke, Jesus like to mix, so I'm hammer with his coke. Like, niggas selling crack. This nigga ain't selling crack, he's rapping. I don't know a rapper that was actively doing the shit. That came later. Even Jeezy came in the interview and said T.I. told him, look, nigga, you can't do both. Now, I'm not saying that these artists, oh shit, I got this banner down here, my bad. I'm not saying that these artists wasn't doing that shit. I'm saying it came a point where they quit doing this shit, even though they was still rapping about it. Niggas didn't. Now in the real world, I still listen to this shit on my way to work. Nigga, I'm not finna go sell no crack. Nigga, I'm going to work. But that's why I told Naeem earlier, shout out to Naeem, I told her, I said, niggas didn't get our parents gave us the birds and the bees talk. Niggas didn't get here's how you digest the internet. I'm not an internet baby. My sister is. I'm not. I remember when we had to walk down on a girl and ask her, hey, what's up? You trying to fuck with me? Or I got to send her a little paper talking about, you like me, yes or no? If you want to sell dope, you had to get out there and sell dope. There was no, I'm going to sell dope out my house. No, niggas fought for territory. That's my daddy's shit. When I came in the game, nigga, I ain't even had the same product that other niggas had. So there was no competition other than you making more money than us. But nigga, okay, so that's my daddy music, right? This what I came up on right here. Yeah, this is Slim Dunkin', nigga. This what I came up on. This was when I'm outside, this what we playing, nigga. They ask us what we doing. I'm just cooling it. I'm just cooling it. Yeah. I'm the wrong one to try if you don't want to die. And niggas is in the street. Nobody's saying fuck the street when we out here getting money. Nobody saying fuck the street when we out here fucking bad bitches. Nobody saying fuck the street when we out here in the freshest clothes. Nobody saying fuck the street when we out here riding on 24s. Why niggas saying fuck the street now? And the same niggas that saying fuck the street is the same niggas that fuck the street up. That's what I'm confused about. The same nigga that's saying fuck the street is the same nigga that just told on himself with other people. Does that, to me, that shit sound like, it sound like a play. It sound like nigga came home and started preaching positivity. Nigga came home and started preaching positivity, but this the same nigga that's on probation. So what makes Young Thug different from T.I. when he did, hey, my name Tip, but this is a different type of tip? It seemed like the same shit to me. You on 15 to 20-year probation, my nigga. So how is that different from what T.I. did? How is that different? Well, I ain't gonna say Gunna because he wasn't on no probation when he did that. But that's what I'm saying. Cause to me, this shit, and I fuck with Atlanta, my family from Atlanta. But to me, this shit is starting to look like Atlanta is the new rat type of thing. And I don't want to put that stigma on Atlanta. I fuck with Atlanta. But it's like, my nigga, if you want to be biased, that's cool. But you stand like as a state musically, you know what I'm saying? Black wise, all that, you stand as something. It's monumental. You can't be biased and say, oh yeah, 6ix9ine told, but Young Thug didn't say. You can't do that. That's why we in the position we're in. And it's these niggas telling us that, oh yeah, the streets is over. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking? How the fuck are you gonna sit here and say fuck the streets and you just did an album called What Happened to the Streets? Why ain't you call the album What Happened to the Streets? I mean, why ain't you call the album Fuck the Streets? Like, see, now you put yourself in a bag to where a nigga gotta get on your ass, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You're not from here, bro. You're not. And it'd be crazy. Like, if you was from Alabama and went to Georgia, like on some Gucci shit, nigga wouldn't trip on that shit. You not even from this country, bitch. And you asking us what happened to the streets? Bitch, what happened to niggas being honest about, you know, like I told Naeem, all right, I'll put it to y'all like this. When a nigga lie about something simple, I don't fuck with that shit at all. If I ask you a simple question, what's your middle name? And you like, well, shit, what you want to know that for? What the fuck? Your shit is on the internet. I'm asking you because I want to ask you. Where you from? Well, I mean, all right, I'll put it to you like this. I was born in Carrollton, right? I lived all over Dallas, lived in Denton until I was 8. When I was 8, I moved to Mahia. When I turned 19, I moved to Killeen for like 2-3 years. And I'm back in Dallas. So I tell a motherfucker, I'm from Texas. Now, if somebody from Texas asks me where I'm from, I'm going to give them that same rundown because it depends on where you want to put me. If you want to put me in Dallas, that's cool. If you want to put me in Mahia, that's cool. It don't matter to me. I'm still from Texas, though. Never left this bitch. If you wasn't hiding that you was from another country, why the fuck you ain't never tell us that? And you been doing interviews. You'll get on an interview with Shannon Sharp and say you got shot, but you won't tell us where you from. That's weird to me, bro. And it's the same motherfucker that want to put an album out, say what happened to the streets. Now you saying fuck the streets, and now you saying save the streets. What do you mean by save the streets? Why are you so engulfed in the streets, my nigga? Like, who gives a fuck about the streets? Real shit. Nigga get in the street, that let us know this nigga don't want to abide by rules. So why the fuck do we care? We're abiding by rules. Nigga want to uphold that street shit because nigga don't want to be accountable for shit. Niggas is so engulfed in that street shit, bro, and don't even be in the street. I'm not in the street no more. I don't give a fuck about that shit at all. I wouldn't give a fuck what happens out there. I did my shit. The fuck, I ain't got no point to prove. And this is my thing. This is my thing with niggas that's in go to the street, bro. Niggas that want to sit here and tell you about, oh, my glory days. First of all, if your glory days come from the street and you've been out the street, it don't even matter how long you've been out the street. For you to say that's your glory days, I'm kind of looking at it like, shit, God needs to come and take your ass then. Cause what the fuck is you still here for? If you so, yeah, nigga, I'll tell you about what I did in the pen. The fuck, why don't you tell me what the fuck you doing now, bro? Niggas want to uphold this shit like it's something to uphold. No, bitch, you're a failure, bro. You went to prison, you got caught, bro. Jeezy had a song called Don't Get Caught. I guess niggas didn't hear that song. Like, that shit is so fucking, to even have to sit here and do this shit is like, bro, what the fuck, my nigga? And then the NLE Choppers shit happened. It's like, I feel like God, when you go to God, you like, look, man, I want to just walk in your path. He just open your eyes to stuff, and it's like, you can't turn that shit off either. It's just be like, you got to see it for what it is. It's like, all right, so Monday, we talking about fuck the streets. Tuesday, we talking about save the streets. Wednesday, NLE Chopper get into it with young boy people, and we're entertaining it the day before Christmas. Not about no white man breaking in your house giving you gifts. It's about the birth of Jesus, even if it ain't the right day. We just said fuck the streets, and now we're sitting here. Let's be honest, we're hoping somebody dies in this situation. That's the only reason niggas is watching this shit. This nigga baby mama came out and said, nigga, you spend more time talking about this nigga than you do with your kids. And keep in mind, a week before this, we was talking about Diddy. It's like, bro, what's up with all this fucking negativity, bro? I'm not with this shit. I'm not with that shit, and I'm not with the promoting I'm not with the promoting of that shit, bro. I'm not. Because it's like it's a stigma of, oh, niggas just out here just terrible people. We don't do shit positive. And then they want to make it like, oh, we tear each other down. 50, I'm telling you, bro. The same way they had you go at Diddy is the same way they're gonna have somebody go at you. You see Charleston White on the decline. It's like, because you know what it is? I don't know if anybody ever said this, but you niggas' actions fall on regular niggas. So, all right, just the hairstyle. These ain't dreads. These is twists, right? I think Chop got dreads. We walk into a store, scratch that. A rapper or influencer with dreads go around harassing motherfuckers or whatever the fuck. And now we go into a public store and now we're getting stereotyped. And you know the crazy part about being stereotyped is the motherfucker being stereotyped is the one that catch the flag, not the motherfucker that's stereotyping him. Nigga, shit, I see a nigga walk by my car, I'm hitting the lock button too. Even if you feel like that, my nigga, in this environment, in this climate, don't say that shit publicly if you black, my nigga. Don't feed into what the fuck they're saying. That's how we got Nicki Minaj doing what she doing. Because they look, my nigga, they look at what we say. You know what? I don't know what the fuck to think about that. That's why you ain't heard me speak on it. Because it's like, until a full-blooded black person, and it's probably done happen, but until a full-blooded black person get in support of some of this shit, I'm not disowning Nicki Minaj, but we all know she's Trinidadian. It's not a secret. Just like Casanet, just like DJ Academics, just like Myron Gaines, just like, what was the nigga that Naeem just told me? Andrew Tate. No, nigga, give me a full-blooded black nigga, bro. And when I say nigga, see, this is why I said only black Americans should be able to say nigga. Because when I say nigga, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a black American. I'm talking about what we supposed to say, FBA or something like FDA or something like that. Like I'm talking about full blooded nigga, slave descent. How about I just start saying that slave descent? But I don't know if that's correct. See, and I can say that. I can say shit. I don't know the terms, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not with that shit, my nigga. Just like, and like I said, all this shit go back to the street, my nigga. Niggas saying fuck the street. Does that mean you niggas gonna start treating black women with respect now? Because we know that the streets came with the disrespect of the black woman. So I'm trying to understand what you mean by fuck the street. Does that mean niggas ain't selling dope no more? Does that mean niggas ain't talking about killing other black men? Cause I definitely, every nigga that done spoke on this, I'm watching you. I'm watching what your next move is. I don't give a fuck. Like my grandma taught me, a pair of lips to say anything. My mama used to still tell me that. A pair of lips to say anything. Nigga go off them actions. So you can sit here and chat GPT your whole statement or whatever, nigga. But that's what I'm saying, child. Like, come on, bro. To say all that, like, me personally, I got a series in my music called Killer Panda. And Killer Panda was made because I never wanted to base my catalog or I don't want to say, I guess, persona as an artist off killing black men, my nigga. And that's what I'm saying. I never want to do that. So I made a series called Killer Panda, and Killer Panda was strictly like just to get that energy off. Because when I make a project, I want to hit every crevice, every sound. That's why I'd rather do a project than a single. Because it's like, all right, I know I need to hit these bases. So Killer Panda just fell into that. But I never based my music off strictly killing niggas. And with me, nigga, it's like I kill anybody, nigga. I don't give a fuck about your race, nigga. You play with me, nigga. You all look the same. Shit, black and white to me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The white is the negative and the black is the positive in my mind. So, but I've heard all these niggas say this shit about the street, but I ain't heard no nigga talk about Jesus. And that is always the fucking disconnect, my nigga. Jesus goes with accountability. I'm gonna say that again. Jesus goes with accountability. That's why nobody wants to follow Jesus, because they don't want to be held accountable. I caught my charge and I was sitting in that cell. I told God, I accept all this shit. Even though a nigga told on me, you know what I'm saying? I accept it. I didn't tell Jesus like I accept it, like, all right, now come get me out this bitch. No. Because I understand, like my parents taught me, nigga, you accept your punishment, now face your punishment. And you facing your punishment is gonna let me know if you really about to change or not. My mama cold, nigga. My mama used to beat my ass, and I'd rather take an ass whooping than like just being in my room. That shit used to be torture, nigga. And once my mama figured that out, that's what she started doing. Yeah, nigga, just stay in your room. Don't even come out this bitch. Low key, I knew that thing. I knew I couldn't stay in my room, my nigga. So when I got to jail, I'm like, oh hell nah, I gotta get out this bitch. I'm finna turn this up if I'm stuck in here. Now I got locked up 3 days after my birthday. My court date wasn't until my birthday next year. Everybody else in this bitch 3-4 months. I'm like, oh, I'm finna act the ass. I gotta be here for a year. I'm finna cut up, nigga. Finna cut up. Add another charge on that bitch. And you can believe what you want to believe. But this what I know. I don't live like that no more. That's why I can sit here and tell you this shit. And that's why I never base my points off that shit. I caught that charge when I was 18, bro. I didn't finish that shit till I was 23, I think. Where that paper at? Wherever my fucking paperwork is. I think it's 2022, maybe. Something like that. Not hell no. It couldn't be 2022. Well, it was after COVID. So or during COVID. I think it was 2021. But that's what I'm saying. I caught that shit in 2016, 2014. Probably about 7 years. Cause I did like a year of probation. Yeah. Cause it got extended. But that's what I'm saying. Like this shit don't, I'm sitting here telling y'all this shit. This shit don't sound like, oh man, that nigga a gangster. Like, the fuck? No, nigga's stupid, bro. I was embarrassed when I got locked up. I was embarrassed, bro. And I embarrassed my family. So I said, fuck the streets then. And the reason a motherfucker don't want to say fuck the streets is because they never got their lick. They never got their good ass lick with a switch that was like, I need to get my shit together. That's why niggas still trauma bait that shit. Trauma bait is like masturbating. So nigga get off on hearing your trauma. The DJ Vlads, the Adam 22s, the Trap Lord Rosses, shit at this point, the Cam Capone, he kind of teetered the line a little bit, but them niggas are trauma baiters, nigga. That's why Trap Lord Ross endorsed in King Von. That's why he endorsed in 4H for blowing his fucking hand off. These niggas get off on our trauma. So when you say fuck the streets, I'm looking for, all right, what's the alternative, bro? Because we going in 2026. Think about who started this shit too. This the same motherfucker that just put an album out talking about what happened to the streets, and you listen to the album and he talking about murdering niggas. There's no solution in the album. I heard the shit. Really don't listen to that shit because Nudie was on that bitch. And for the real, remember, Nudie and Baby Drill called a fucking Rico. Where was 21 Savage? If you did that shit with Lil Durk and got them little niggas out the way, you went and got Dirk after that. So I'm hoping you're going to get fucking 21 Savage after that Rico you gave him. Or maybe this is part of his deal. Because my whole thing, you go sit down with Big Bang, bitch, is you still fucking with 21? Is you still fucking with Thug or not? That's all I give a fuck about. That's why I didn't watch the interview. I'm waiting for that clip. You still fuck with Thug because this nigga told. And you was the same nigga that was on Gunna ass talking about he told. So what's up? You politicking or not? Because you want to tell the whole country, yeah, nigga, we got to say fuck the streets. Nah, you got to say fuck your homeboy, nigga, off your principles. And then this nigga getting this bitch and say, yeah, if I tell on the dead man, that ain't telling. Yes, the fuck it is. Bro, you just said in your statement, if I tell. So you're still telling. I told you niggas about context clues, bro. Context clues, my nigga, surface level shit. What the fuck is the debate if this nigga said, if I tell on a dead man, that's not telling? You just said, if you tell, so you're telling. What are we talking about? But you niggas didn't finish high school, so it makes sense. RZA Islam just told us, nigga, like 80% of Americans can't fucking read. So if you can't read, I know you can't fucking, what was that, subject and predicate? You said telling is the subject, so you don't know the predicate because you don't know these things. Cause and effect. It is so fucking mind-blowing, bro. That's why, like, motherfucker be, oh, you emotional. It's like, nah, my nigga. It's like, I cannot believe that our ancestors, I grew up with my great-grandma, bro. My great-grandma died when I was like, maybe, like, she was here for Trinity, so maybe 12 or 13. It was crazy because my great-grandma died, then my great-grandfather died, then my aunt died. It felt like it was back-to-back. Like, but I grew up with them people, bro. I seen the respect them black people got, bro. Like, my grandma was the first and the only black woman on the city council of the city, bro. Like, man, them people have respect, my nigga. And for us to get out here off all the bloodshed that they put in, for us to get out here and act like this, man, over some puss ass money, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, fool. Niggas get all this money, and that's why they give you niggas this money, because they know you not gonna do shit for the people. If nigga knew I'm gonna give this nigga a $3 million advance, and I know he fuck with his people, I'm not doing that. only make money if this nigga people keep suffering. Future got on a song and said Molly Percocet, bro. Nigga didn't even know what the fuck that was. Nigga go out, bro. When Boosie came out, nigga said them jiggers. Nobody just said whatever the fuck X is called in real life. Our parents was the drug dealers, sold them to our mamas, and now we the drug addicts. But nigga want to talk about how bright is that? I gotta get another strip because I want that bitch to bright up. So, but nigga don't want to talk about fixing the fucking community, bro. Fuck the streets. All right, what's the alternative? I don't know, but buy my album. I'm talking about killing niggas again. You know what's gonna happen? I remember when Pimp C put a no-fly zone on them East Coast niggas, and when they was coming down here, they was getting their chain snatched and shit. That's what's gonna end up happening. You niggas get in this camera and say fuck the streets, save the streets, whatever the fuck, and then give us another album for the killing, and you go and perform that bitch. Best believe niggas is gonna run down on you. If I had the power, I would make that. I would make it. If a rapper come to your city talking about get on stage talking about killing niggas and don't give shit back to the community, make sure that nigga don't leave without a fucking ransom. That's what I would do. And I know it can be done because I saw Pimp C do it. Niggas was scared of that man. Yeah, nigga, we gonna make it till your bitch ass come down here, nigga. You gonna run that. Bro, when Roy Lee was alive, when I did the Mo 3 live, when Roy Lee was alive, he said, nigga, you come to South Dallas, nigga. You tap in with us, nigga, and we gonna take care of you, nigga. What's wrong with I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because we don't know. I'm not Jewish. I'm not white. I'm not Mexican. I don't know what the fuck them people got going on, but I know when one nigga make it, another nigga be right behind that nigga. I know that. So we got all these rappers getting this money, and then you wanna, you broke ass niggas. Now, okay, if you get rid of the streets, what the fuck are you finna be rapping about? Because if I ain't gonna lie, if I was still in the street, nigga, I'll rob you rappers. That nigga ain't gonna. Yeah, everybody said that until there's a fucking gun in their face, nigga. You gonna give it up or you gonna die. You know how that work? Either you give it up and you get to go on with your life, make that money back, or you die and I still take it. Nigga might just kill you just because. If a nigga trying to fix the community and then you come and shit on all the work that nigga did or the community did, I believe that's what's gonna happen. Because we at the point nobody wants to hear that drill shit no more, bro. Nobody ain't want to hear gangster shit. Niggas only really listen to gangster shit when they trying to like, all right, I'm finna go work out, or I'm finna go to work, or it gotta be some upbeat shit. But nobody's listening to that shit and still whipping. Like, come on, bro, that shit has been dead. Niggas ain't even in the street like that. So that lets us know you're not promoting that to us. You're promoting it to the children. The same way you old niggas, hate to say it, but Kevin Gates, you old niggas want a young bitch because the bitch ain't been out here in real life yet. Because as soon as that bitch gets some sense, like Naeem just said, now, I'm gonna go give me a young bitch. This bitch trying to make me a father. Nigga, you 40-something, bitch. I never been with that. And maybe because my sister is that age, my sister finna be 21 Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I never fucked with young women because it was like I always saw my sister. And I'm not attracted to that. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, all right, so the men wanna fuck with the young women, and then the older black women want to fuck with the young men because the old men is fucking with the young men. You see how that works? And you're gonna do that because nigga, we straight out of high school, nigga, dick hard. I'm just trying to fuck, but now the older black man is tricking on the young girl to make her stay, and then the older black woman is trying to make the young man what the old man is supposed to be doing. No fucking direction. And you know what I'm starting to think? I'm starting to think that the older generation is jealous of the younger generation. That's why they won't give us no fucking direction, bro. All the direction that we have come from our grandparents. There's not one black person that you respect that's not gonna refer to their grandparents, bro. It's not gonna happen. I just told y'all about my great grandmama. I ain't even tell you about my grandma. My grandma worked in the Pentagon, decoding messages from other countries. That's where all our game come from. And me personally, I don't even fault my parents. Well, I ain't gonna say my parents, but I don't even fault the older generation. I just fault them because it's like niggas is so fucking self-centered. They like shit. I'm on the other half of life, so fuck it. What's the point of fixing shit now? I'm not gonna see it, and that's why that fuck the street shit is some bullshit. Nigga done cashed out. Now it's fuck the streets. Because one thing them artists know that the consumer don't know is music's finna change. That's why niggas is on that. That's why you finna see 21 Savage doing a song with fucking Taylor Swift or whatever the fuck. But what about the niggas that you got killed, got sent to the pen, can't get no job because they was selling dope? Like, what about them people? I don't know none of you niggas sitting here saying fuck the street that done went to looked up the prison or the jail shit and saw niggas that's in there on drug, either weed, whatever the fuck, that if they had the right legal team, they could get out. I ain't seen none of you niggas do that shit. And nigga talk about doing shit behind doors. This nigga didn't do no shit behind saying fuck the streets behind doors. This nigga didn't go to Fannie Willis and try to do something about the streets the same way Nipsey tried to do something about the gang banging there. Because we saw what happened when he did that. Niggas just fucking talking. These niggas is faggots, bro. Niggas is real life faggots. Niggas don't want to fix nothing, bro. Nigga don't want to fix nothing, my nigga. Nigga don't even put no shit out here to where, all right, nigga, felons can't get hired nowhere fucking with these crackers. Here, I'm gonna make a business over here where you can come and drive trucks for me. That's simple, bro. That's fucking simple to them niggas that got millions of dollars. They gonna get a fucking trucking company, bro. Get 20 fucking rigs, my nigga, and hire some felons with drug cases. But nigga don't want to take, and I told you, niggas don't want to take accountability, my nigga. That's why that whole fuck the street shit, nobody has brought up Jesus yet, bro. Because niggas don't want to fix shit, niggas just want to talk. It's the same niggas that were like, yeah, man, fuck the street. It's the same niggas talking about, oh, NBA, OG33, nigga, you should have pulled that nigga down. Same fucking profile saying that shit. You can say it's corny, but this is the thing. You can get in there and say it's corny in the comments. That's cool. We dealing with a whole nother beast now. You would literally have to go and unfollow motherfuckers and redo your algorithm to really put some effect, which is crazy because you don't even have to get up off your ass to put work in on that. You could, just like I'm sitting here talking to you right now, get on your phone. I don't want to see this. Not interested. Niggas ain't gonna do that. Niggas is too brain rotted, nigga. Nigga want to see that, bro. It be, I don't know if y'all notice, but sometimes when it be like just quiet, like they just be posting, Honeycomb Brazy bought a new chain. When it get quiet like that, the whispers is, damn, we need a rapper to die, bro. Shit boring right now. And you know why I believe that? Because it'll be a motherfucker that you never heard of die, and everybody just do a deep dive on that bitch. Oh, he was the murderer of St. Louis. Like, never heard of this motherfucker. What was that nigga Frosty or whatever the fuck with Kodak Black when they cut that nigga head off? Niggas did a deep dive on that. I never heard of that nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas is thirsty for that bitch. You know niggas is thirsty for that bitch because niggas still talking about King Von, bro. This nigga Trap Lord Ross so cold. This nigga took all his 3-hour videos and started cutting them bitches and putting them out like they new videos. But that's you niggas' fault. That's you niggas' fault for. It's ironic because nigga tell you I'm not gonna go do no interview with no nigga because they gonna try to get me in a fucked up position. But then we watch you on these non-nigga podcasts and get in a worse position that a nigga wouldn't even put you in. A nigga gonna have some respect. Nigga got in front of Ebro and said, yeah, nigga, you got a domestic violence case or some shit, a sexual assault case, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But I just want to let you know we don't play about sexual assault. Then what the fuck did you have me up here for? And look who ain't got a job now. I never like Ebro, bro. And with the mind state that I'm at right now, I never like Ebro. I can say this because I'm man up to my shit. But I never like Ebro because I ain't like how Ebro came at Riff Raff, bro. And you know my people come first and all that, but like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Riff Raff be running that, not the new Riff Raff, but the old Riff Raff. I'm gonna break them off. I done broke them off with a purple sawed off, jumping on the track. It's the Riff Raff. That shit was hard than a bitch, but it reminded me of who is that nigga? Big Tuck. Let me see if I say this right. Galatians 6-8 states, whoever sows to please the flesh from the flesh will reap destruction. Whoever sows to please the spirit from the spirit will reap eternal life. There it is right there. So key word is whoever sows to please the flesh from the flesh will reap. So the key word is flesh and spirit. So I believe between flesh and spirit comes repentance and redemption. So we'll take Jeezy. When nigga making money in the street, I'm going off my flesh. This shit feel good. But to say fuck the streets will become a place of redemption and repentance. And I say it, bro, because it's like I'm not talking out of my ass here, bro. I'm telling you, when I was in that cell and that shit felt real, when you get one free phone call on that phone in the cell with 7 other niggas, and you call your mama, and your mama like, I got your daddy on 3-way, and she like, Myron, they done got Jamil. Shit is they trying to hit him with some fed shit, and he say, oh, he gonna be all right, he gonna be just like me. That is right there is reality. Right there is the fork in the road. Where do you want to be like your daddy and be in and out the pen? Do you want to be like your grandfather doing 75 years right now? Or do you want to repent and please the spirit and reap eternal life? And when I decided to make the left and repent, the doors didn't magically open, nigga. Now here comes the road of redemption and repentance. Show me, nigga. It took me 5 fucking years, nigga. God's so cold, bro. I went on the run for 5 years, my nigga. And at any minute, I know for a fact, at any minute, God could have been like, you not fucking listening. So go back. 5 years, bro. And don't get it twisted. In 5 years, I was sipping drink, I was popping pills, I was drinking alcohol, I was fucking hoes, I was doing music, I was doing vlogs, but and all that, God still was like, because I know that sounds wild, but it was still like, all right, you're not fucking up though. I wasn't getting fucked up and go to deep element, fight a nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is why I tell everybody they have to have their personal connection with God, bro. Because if you go off what the world tells you, my nigga, and I feel like the world does that for a purpose. The world will tell you, oh, nigga, you so fucked up, you can't even go to God. and you don't know because you going off. That's why people feel a type of way about church, because it's like motherfuckers passing judgment on me, and I'm just trying to repent for what I did. I ain't gonna lie, Naeem, my phone is on the charger. I didn't even know. But shout out to Naeem. Shout out to Naeem, bro, because that's where a lot of this is coming from. But all right, let's say you get to the nigga, fuck the streets. And I'm gonna say this real quick because this fucked me up. I didn't even know this. Fleece Johnson said he went to the church when he got out of prison and they found that booty warrior shit, and they fucking told him they couldn't accept him as a member, bro. They told Fleece Johnson that they couldn't. It was a Baptist church too. Told him he couldn't be accepted as a member, bro. Nah, I ain't bust that hoe down. She really did. Matter of fact, let me pull that up so y'all can see that. Bro, they told Fleece Johnson he couldn't join the church, bro, because of the Boondock shit. And that shit really blew my mind to the point if I ever see him, like, I'm gonna apologize just as a follower of Jesus. Like, bro, I apologize, my nigga. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm gonna apologize, and that shit don't even have nothing to do with me, but it does, bro. It does. Because I stand with God. So if somebody denounce you from going to God, that's on me. And I'm gonna apologize for that. That's not cool, my nigga. That nigga came home and tried to do right, and y'all wouldn't even accept him as a follower of Christ, bro. That's fucked up. That shit really I couldn't believe he said that, bro. Like, I was like, that's fucked up, bro. Because if y'all niggas don't understand this, me and B was talking about this shit. Niggas that's trying to do right, you do not understand how much shit we done took, and you don't understand if you push us what you finna feel. Every fucking bro, I got up at 6 o'clock this fucking morning. Bro, I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. Bro, I hit the snooze like 3 times, bro, this morning. Hit the snooze. Got up. Almost overslept. After that third snooze, nigga, almost overslept. Got up. Took a shower. Got dressed. Went to work, and work is closed, my nigga. All nigga had to do was say, hey, bro, just to remind you that we closed Friday. You don't know the shit we go through, my nigga. I'm tired in a bitch, nigga. I could have stayed asleep. But we got to take the negative and turn it to positive, nigga. Because that's how you turn a negative into a positive, is with a positive. So a nigga saying fuck the street, my nigga, like I said, a pair of lips will say anything. A nigga actions is gonna show you, oh damn, nigga, this nigga is trying to change his life. You know what I'm saying? This nigga actions really is showing he trying to change his life. So let me help him. Because God helped me. That's why I do it, nigga. My mama bought me this cross, bro. I broke my other cross. And then I still got this on. Chop. I don't take this hoe off. Unless I think I'm going to sleep, because sometimes that hoe feel like it's choking me or something. But yeah, bro, like it was a young black man. When I was coming up to my house this morning, and he spoke to me. He was like, "What's up, bro?" And I'm like, "What's up, fool?" And he was like, "How was your Christmas?" And I was like, "What?" Because I didn't know what he said. So I was like, "What'd you say?" He was like, "How was your Christmas?" I was like, "Oh, it's straight. It was straight. I appreciate that." Simple as that. Don't know what that could have did for that man. He young just like me. I ain't talking no other nigga trying to, bro. It blows my fucking, just like this fuck the street shit. Oh hell yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, fool. Just like this fuck the street shit, bro. You can't say fuck the street without saying fuck the government. This is what I'm saying. You can't fucking. I'm gonna start right now, and everything from this point forward is the problem. You can't do that, bro. This is why there's never a fucking solution. Because the same nigga that's saying fuck the street is the same nigga saying we need to stop talking about the white man. Tell me a nigga that put money in your pocket right now. Tell me a nigga, you go to work, does that nigga cut your check? You go to the bank, does that bank deposit that money in your shit? Who take the taxes out your shit? Niggas is sitting here telling us not to fucking talk about the white man while they up there talking about us. Don't want no niggas over here. What the fuck, bro? You can't say fuck the street without saying fuck the white man. This nigga, what's that nigga Lucius Grange? What was the nigga that was on the Breakfast Club? The white man, the executive, Lucius Grange, maybe. Don't know. But that nigga said he didn't give a fuck, nigga. I'm trying to feed my family. I don't give a fuck what happened to these niggas. That's what he said. And I say I have a problem with that. Now I'm the bad guy. The same way Jesus came in and said, hey, them niggas fucking y'all over, bro. I'm trying to fix this shit. He get hung to a cross. He was just trying to help the people. So let's start taking, I guess that's what it is. Let's start taking, when niggas tell us we wrong, we know we right. Leroy Coin, that's it. Yeah, that nigga. He was like, Charlamagne was like, what you think about the niggas that like go to prison and get killed? You know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, I'm trying to feed my family. Your family been fed a long time ago. Y'all don't go to him and tell him, hey man, can you help us get the community together? No, you don't do that. You put it on this fucking stupid ass rapper. That's why AO made stupid rappers, bro. These niggas are stupid. These niggas will tell you I dropped out of school in the 6th grade. And now this nigga know about some political shit. Like, what the fuck? I told you. When AO got off YouTube, now niggas is throwing paperwork parties. Niggas ain't done a motherfucking semester, an hour of legal background, and now we reading paperwork. And you can read it better than the motherfucker that you gotta pay to read that shit. Words are not just words. Words have meaning. If I say fuck you, then you understand, damn, this nigga got some aggression towards me. But if you don't know what fuck you mean, this shit is so fucking corny, bro. This shit is so fucking corny. It's so gay, my nigga. Like, really think about it, bro. We have all this technology. We have all this information. And niggas want to sit here and talk about, oh, this nigga beefing with this nigga. Who gives a fuck? Like, who really gives a fuck? This nigga getting killed does not stop me from going to work. What was that scripture that Chop, if you got some more scriptures that go with what I'm saying, if you don't mind, please send them. Because this is the only way. I just told Naeem this shit. Any solution a nigga has to a problem is gonna have God in it. That's the only fucking solution, bro. If niggas is out here calling themselves demons, how do you beat a demon? A fucking demon slayer, bro. Even the devil was an angel at one. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? Niggas don't like God because niggas don't want to be held accountable. That's what the fuck it is. You give me any conversation, and I promise you it has something to do with a motherfucker not being held accountable. I could not get to where I'm at right now if I didn't take accountability. Motherfucker wrote a statement on me, bro. 2 niggas wrote a statement on 2 charges. I didn't get caught with the dope in my hand. I didn't get caught with the vandalism and the trespassing on camera. So I could easily say, this ain't my fault. Nigga told on me. Even if it ain't true, it doesn't fucking matter. Nigga saying, damn. Nigga saying fuck the streets means the streets are demonic. That's what I take from it. So if the streets are demonic, does that mean we start going back to church? Nigga ain't even gotta go to church. Start holding church, nigga. You know that nigga that be telling stories like what's the word? In a new age, he tells story from the Bible in a new age. It's a black dude. Is niggas doing that? No. You can't say fuck the streets without death or prison, nigga. Because that's the only way you're going to understand, oh, man, fuck these streets, nigga. You're going to have to feel pain. The same pain you put in the street. You think slanging all that iron don't come with a lick. You really think that? You really think you can get out here and slang all that iron, poison all these people, and there's no consequence for that? But I believe you do believe that. That's why you do it. Because you know what us know, you know what Chop know, you know what Naeem know. I know if I go to work, I'm gonna get paid for it. So if we understand that, how come you don't understand if you kill somebody, you're gonna get killed? If you sell dope, you're gonna go to prison. It's not fuck the streets, bro. Niggas mad because the streets is undefeated. But you know what's crazy? We was told that before we even got in the street. Who was told that shit, bro? My generation, we might get a little slack on that. Damn, nigga, I really gotta get a microphone stand. I broke my other one, that's why I ain't got it. I think I got one in my closet. Y'all, the older generation was locked up when we jumped in the street, so it was kind of fend for yourself situation. But even then, I'm sitting here telling you, yeah, nigga, you're gonna die or go to prison. But I knew that. That's why I didn't trip. I'm not mad. I was never mad at the streets. Because I knew what I was doing. I knew, all right, nigga, you gonna die or go to jail, but you get to experience some type of bliss while you out here. You niggas is not gangster. You not more gangster than Ayo. I know that for a fact. So, and he's telling you. Romans chapter 5, verse 20. Moreover, the law entered that the offense might abound. All right. Moreover, the law entered that the offense might abound, but where sin abounded, grace abounded much more. Only way to escape the way of sin in the law of flesh is God's grace. Look at that. Only way to escape the law of sin, the way of sin, and the law of flesh is grace bound. So you can't say fuck the streets without saying I give my life to God. That's in the Bible, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This shit is so fucking simple. But just like that said, moreover, the law entered that the offense may abound. So the more you push, the more pushback you're gonna get. Because the devil know. One thing I learned like a month ago, the devil know what God blessing is for you. That's why he sent so many. I gotta get this nigga off, bro, because if he get that blessing, I'm fucked. But where sin abound, grace abound much more. So God know, nigga, yeah, you sinning, bro. But I promise you, all that shit you think you getting in sin, I can give it to you better in grace. But I'm gonna hold you fucking accountable. You know what's crazy? I think it was Chop that told me that. It was either Chop or B, because we be on a three-way a lot. But God is like your father, which a lot of us didn't have. So I apply God to my mom, because the same way God talked to me is the same way my mom talked to me. Mom's like, I told you not to do that, right? Yeah, all right, well, here's your punishment. All right, I apologize. You might not even be able to apologize, but you're gonna face punishment. I told y'all that. And what was that? The video with the white bitch that got my cousin killed. You're gonna accept punishment, nigga. Either on your own or it's gonna be forced on you, but you're gonna accept it. You don't have a choice. So when niggas die in they sin, that's your punishment. That's what the whole point of sin, bro. It took me 5 times to realize these niggas died in their sin, bro. And Sammy had coverage over God. That's why he didn't die in his sin. That nigga was in there fucking that hoe. He was drinking. He was singing the devil's music. Like nigga wasn't. He was sinning, bro. Nigga was sinning, but he knew in his heart, like, nah, nigga, I'm not. I'm still with God. That's why I told y'all when I was on the run, I was doing dope and fucking hoes and all that shit. I was still with God. And God gave me grace. That's what the grace is. The grace abound much more. I ain't no preacher. I'm not no preacher. And if God wanted me to be a preacher, I would. But I'm just saying, like, these words really go with real life. That's what my grandma told me. She was like, nigga, centuries go by, nigga, and them 10 commandments don't change. It don't change for a reason. That's why he was up. And what was he? What Moses was up there for a minute. He was up there for like 40 days or something, writing them commandments. That shit wasn't no 10, 15 minutes. That nigga was up there. Cause God know, once I put this shit in effect, nigga, you'll never have to. They have to go and redo the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Nigga, don't redo the 10 Commandments. Exactly. God know that shit is a battle. That's why he like, I'm gonna be right here with you. That shit ain't gonna be easy, and there's gonna be a lot of distractions. That shit, you know what I'm saying? Like every day, one thing I noticed when I did that live, what was that, Friday? Last Friday? I went to work Monday. And long story short, motherfuckers thought I was breaking into my own fucking job. So the police came like, oh, you work here? No, he was like, what's this building called? All that. I'm like, yeah, I work here. He's oh, my bad. Yeah. But it was a challenge because the devil was mad. I'm not caught up in numbers. I'm not caught up in interactions. You can believe what the fuck you want to believe, bro. But one thing I know is I'm here to deliver a message. The same way you look at OG Percy. The only difference is, nigga, I'm not on none of that type of time. Like I said, I never gang bang. I'm not with the street shit. Like I'm a regular ass nigga. And I always took that approach because, nigga, ever since I was fucking born, motherfuckers told me I was special. So I ain't gonna lie, I always downplay my shit. Always wanted to be grounded. Always wanted to be humble. Because I interact with so many people, I never wanted to be put on a pedestal. Because I'm like, shit, I'm just like you, homie. Like, because I always felt like if I generalize what I do, then it'd be easier for other people to do it. If you listen to my music, my shit ain't no, oh, this nigga jumping out of Bentleys and all that. No, my shit regular shit, bro. It's easier for me to write regular shit than it is to make up some shit. It take me longer to make up some shit. Like I just always wanted to be regular, fool, because I was always popular. So it was like I just regular ass nigga. But that's my gift. That's my gift that I can have this knowledge and this persuasion and all that and still be around regular people. The way people interact with me in real life, I'm starting to notice it now. It's like a nigga is just got a blinding light around him, to where it's like, damn, this nigga just stick out, and it's like I look at it as normal. You can go in Naeem, Chop, Ayo, Katrina, D Rose, Grump, Black Poe. Y'all text him back because he's telling me Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Shout out to D Rose, man. My bad. This nigga just said, are we coming out here today? I was like, man, we closed, man. I didn't even know. But you can go on all our archives, nigga, and we gonna talk about fuck the streets, nigga. Nigga been saying fuck the streets. Nigga been saying that shit. But you know what? When we were saying it, niggas was still prophesizing off this shit. It was still popular to say, yeah, now I'm a street nigga. I blame Jeezy, nigga. I really do. Especially if Jeezy would have, it sounds biased or whatever, but if Jeezy would have raised his kids, got him a black woman, because Jeezy got buildings in Atlanta and all that shit. If he would have did that, maybe it would be easier. But in the same case, it to me it makes it say fuck the streets even better, because it's like, look at this man that promoted Trapping Ain't Dead to us, and now he with some Filipino bitch or whatever the fuck she is, Vietnamese, whatever, and he taking care of that woman and that baby, but not these kids. This black woman with his black child. Uh, damn. 21 doesn't believe in God. I'm just gonna say that. I don't give a fuck if he do, because this goes back to my thing. If a nigga did believe in God, we wouldn't have to question it. Look at that. Nigga about whole stand just put a motherfucking hairband on that hoe. I said, I'm a nigga some shit, bro. I'm a nigga. My grandma told me that, nigga. But no, I don't believe 21 does believe in God. This nigga, I don't even know what the fuck this nigga believe in, because he's not from here. Let me read this real quick, and then we're gonna go back to that, because I'm a deep dive that shit. Jesus was the same way. You ever wonder why Jesus washed his feet with the disciples? He was showing them that even though I'm him, I'm not better than the next man. He teaches humble and humility. That's crazy. I didn't know that was the reason why. Damn. Because everything I just told you, that was just my personal, like, that was just me. I didn't know that. That's crazy. And then that's the thing too, Naeem. 21 don't believe in God. I believe that. Because, like I said, all right, you the nigga that's coming to us talking about fuck the streets. So, like I said, what's the alternative? What is the fucking alternative? This the same nigga that came out and said, I pull up on your street and then I pop, 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 pop. 21, we don't even know you for having beef with nobody, bro. We know Baby Drill and Nudie. Yeah. And that's why I said, my people from Atlanta, my nigga, I never just heard my people. My people put me on Future and everything. This astronaut status Future, bro. Like, the whole fucking Atlanta was on that bitch. My cousin tell me about Nudie and them. He fought with Nudie and them heavy than a hoe. But that's, man, this is crazy, because it's like, if a nigga is saying fuck this demonic shit, how the fuck is your alternative not, all right, we're gonna go to God? Because, like, what the fuck is the alternative, bro? Yes. Because the CIA is that's worldwide, isn't it? The feds is just the US. I think the CIA is worldwide. And that would make sense, because okay, so yeah, that makes sense. So my thing is, I'm pretty sure Trap Lord Ross and 21 Savage know each other. I'm pretty fucking sure that. So CIA is global, FBI is domestic. Okay, so yeah, CIA. Okay, I'll put it to y'all like this, and it's proof of this shit. If we'll go to another country and invade their government, how come the fuck y'all think they won't do that to us? If we'll go to Iran and infiltrate their government, give them our plant as their president to contract shit with us, and that's a grand scheme, bro, and that's proven. So if we'll do it like that, why would you think we wouldn't get an artist from another country, bring him over here and because look, if niggas wasn't on street shit, if this street shit never fucking happened, if this street shit never fucking happened, you know what? What do you think we would have did? If we already did, because look, I'm gonna give you a timeline. We already did Black Wall Street, then we did the Black Panthers. Stop right there. And that's when all the infiltration happens, right? So if that didn't happen, we would have took over the fucking government. Exactly. I'm glad you said that, bro, because I always felt like that. I voted twice, and that was just to make my grandma and my mama feel good. But other than that, I don't give a fuck about that job ass turkeys. Exactly. It's just like the census. It's just like the census, my nigga. Like my grandma never did the census. Cause she like, I don't want them people. I don't want the people all of my shit. I'm already a fucking veteran. Like, how much more do you need to know? But that's my. I think they went and got 21 Savage, brought him over here because if we go back, I'm pretty sure it's some writing on the wall before that visa shit happened. I'm pretty fucking sure because what that nigga performing or something, and then after he got done performing, Ice came and got him. And this is back when Ice wasn't even Ice like that. So it's like, was that Ice or was it the CIA preaching this motherfucker? What was that? Too Deep, In Too Deep with Omar Epps and Ice Cube when he had to brief them, he pulled them. And it's a game called Sleeping Dogs when they do the same thing. Niggas go undercover. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You know what's crazy? The same time that we found out that nigga was British was the same time niggas found out Demi Lovato was doing crack. No, heroin. Because there's definitely a fucking difference. Demi Lovato was doing heroin and 21 Savage is a fucking Brit. That was the same fucking day. This nigga, you know what, Naeem? Because now you're going to make me bring it up. I wasn't going to bring it up, but now you're going to make me bring it up. And hopefully it's a clip of this shit. Because I'm pretty sure I saw a clip of this shit. I want y'all to hear this shit. I don't know if they're going to hit the live or whatever, but you got to hear this shit, bro. Nah. I don't even know how to spell that nigga name. Here you go, right here. Fair use. Fair use.
Take us back to that day. Do you remember anything about that day?
I thought it was
the day you got shot and your friend got killed. Do you remember anything about that day?
What year was that? That was a year ago. So this is after. I could have swore he did a I thought he was on here before Cat Williams. Where's the fucking shorts at? If I can't find out, I'm just gonna tell y'all what he said. Bro, I gotta start putting this shit in my like a playlist for the videos. I know I saw this shit, bro. Okay, I'll tell y'all what. We'll talk about it. Who is that? Black. Oh, my nigga Black Poe, man. Hey, man. I appreciate you telling me Merry Christmas, bro. I hope you and your daughter had a blessed Merry Christmas. And Chop, my nigga Chop got his son Meatball a dirt bike, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was excited for just to hear that he did that. I always wanted a dirt bike when I was a kid. And then, you know, he from Chop from Baltimore. So, you know, them niggas, I remember they had a movie, I think it was called The 12 O'Clock Boys or something like that. So I was like, oh, yeah, he going to be out there, bro. And then Naeem got her own house. She spent her Christmas with a house, her first house. I'm trying to say this right. in her own house with her wife. You see how we all got shit going on? And we all come from the streets. All of us come from the streets, bro. It ain't one of us that don't come from the streets. Poe taking care of his daughter, Chop taking care of his kids. Naeem got her a wife in a house. You see what I'm saying? And I'm the young one. I'm the youngest out of everybody. So I'm soaking up game from everybody. And that's why I appreciate y'all so much, because it's like the internet will tell y'all that us black folks don't interact like this. And you know where all this come from? We all met from Ayo, bro. And I really feel like, I don't know if I said this, but I feel like, bro, look at it. If God wouldn't have told Ayo to get on YouTube, we'll never know each other. We would never know each other, bro. If Ayo, you see how that work? My mom says 6 degrees of separation. If Ayo would have never got on YouTube and start speaking how we speak, then we never would have been in the comment section. We all real niggas here. Like, we all real people. We don't fuck with the internet like that. So to meet these people in real life and able to call them, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting my CDL. Yeah. I ain't say it out loud like that, but yeah, because I feel like motherfuckers pray against shit. But nah, yeah, definitely. Because I want kids. I want a black family. Not gonna do that until I can provide for that family. So that's what I'm on. Music, CDL, YouTube. That's why y'all don't be seeing no women. I fuck with women. I just had my woman over here last night. But like, they understand, hey, you know what I'm saying? I give you the time I give you, and then I gotta get back to what I do. I rarely sleep, bro. Like, the motivation come from going to work, and it's like, my nigga, this shit's not gonna fucking cut it, bro. It's not. And to be honest with you, it ain't got shit to do with working. It's just, I heard somebody say you get paid to fulfill somebody else's dream. That's what you get paid for. And it's like, that's why y'all see me going live right now, because I believe when you wake up in the morning, that's like the burst of energy is when you wake up, especially if you take a shower in the morning. That's your burst of energy. And then you taking that energy and going to work. So by the time you get off work, all your energy is gone. You got to go to sleep and build up the energy for tomorrow. And it's like, Ayo told me, he was like, nigga, when you get into this shit, like, it's gonna be times you only sleep 2-3 hours, an hour, but it's gonna pay off. And everybody in this live right now, they talk to me personally, so they know I talk like this on the phone. Like, Ayo, I used to talk to Ayo for hours, bro, like just hours, fool. And he was like, dog, you got to get on YouTube. And I ain't gonna lie, when he said it, like, I took it like it's disrespectful. Like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm not no fucking YouTuber. He was like, nah, bro. See, Ayo vision was so far ahead, bro. Cause I thought YouTube was just for niggas that did music and, you know, like skits and shit, or IRL or something like that. He was like, nah, bro, you the same way you talk on the phone, nigga, you talk like that on the internet, bro. You got it. And that nigga told me, he said, I never forget. It was back when I worked at Subaru. I was on my way home. It was like 6:30. And I called him. He was like, you do the video yet? I was like, nah, man, I ain't. He was like, check it out. That nigga said, I'm finna go to sleep. If I wake up and you ain't got that video out, nigga, he ain't my brother no more. That shit hurt me, fool. I was like, damn, fool, you gonna do me? He's like, hey, nigga, I love you, bro. That's why I'm doing it. He was like, so, nigga, I'll call you when I see the video. And he was like, don't worry about it, nigga. It's probably only gonna get like 1 or 2 views. Man, I put that shit out, that DJ Screw video. I was at the car wash and I just pulled in and recorded that bitch. Man, I woke up, that hoe had like 40 views or something. I was like, I thought you said nobody was gonna see it. He was like, oh nah, nigga, you different. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, it kind of fucked with me that I didn't keep my momentum, but I'm just blessed that, you know, I can still get on here and do this because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like doing the lives like that. But you know, I just get it be so much shit to say. And I'm working on condensing shit. Maybe, you know, I think Poe told me. Either Poe or D Rose told me, like, nigga, do a whole video and then just cut that bitch up and put it out like that. So I was like, all right, cool. But a subject like this, my nigga, is like, especially like this is what everybody base their shit on. Black Poe, D Rose, Chop, Naeem, Katrina, Grump. And that's the crazy part, bro, because like I said, I'm so humble. It's like it fucked me up when people DM me and be like, man, I fuck with you, bro, or the comments. And then I got the Poe and slow shit. Now I got my own music. And it's like, damn, bro, nigga really gonna pull this. Cause all it is for anybody listening and you want to do anything in life, all you got to do is be consistent. That's the number one thing you have to do. Because if you post every day, every other day, really every day, but every other day, you're gonna pop up and somebody recommended. They gonna be like, man, I always see this nigga, man. Let me click on this. That's what happened with me and Hassan Campbell, and that's what happened with me and Go Yayo. I kept seeing Go Yayo. I'm like, man, click on this shit. This back when he dropped Boom. It was like Boom was like at 400K or something. I'm like, damn, this nigga hard in a bitch. And then Hassan Campbell been on YouTube since motherfucking Soldier Boy. So it was like, all right, this the perfect subject. And it was weighing on me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was like, nigga saying fuck the street, my nigga. The streets is demonic. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Cause we don't know nothing positive that done came about the street. The most positive thing, my generation, I can't even say positive, but the most successful to a certain extent would be Rollo. I was born in 96, so I ain't really see Big Meech like that, but I saw Rollo, nigga. Rollo got a whole apartment complex. Bro, why is it always the motherfucker that ain't signed that can do some shit? Nipsey got a whole strip mall. Rollo had a whole apartment complex. That nigga got buildings right now. He got houses right now. That's how you know these motherfuckers that sign cannot. Bro, I told you there's a contract with these motherfuckers' advances. You spend money at the Icebox, all this. This your jewelry section you can spend money at. These are the houses you can spend money at. These are the cars car dealerships you can spend money at. These are the women that you can spend money on. And impregnate. Let's not forget that. And marry. It's probably a little split on, you know what I'm saying? See? And that's how you know motherfuckers just be reciting shit. They don't know. This is in the contract. It's funny because now niggas want to say that after I said that fucking a year ago. But these niggas' money can only go certain places. That's why a fucking Casanet will tell you, I'm going to go build a school in Jamaica. That's why DJ Academics will tell you, I'm going to go build a school in Jamaica. Why you can't build shit here? Why you can't build shit here? You live here. You making money here. I told y'all, and I'm standing on that shit. If a motherfucker ain't born in America, you ain't no nigga, bro. And you can't say nigga. Because if I catch you calling me a nigga, I'm going to treat you just like I treat that white boy. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You fucking Jamaicans and you Africans come over here and start that fucking pop the balloon shit in the fucking auction block. And now niggas want to talk about fuck the streets. Who started the streets? Because from my recollection, I remember the Black Panthers was in the streets on some positive shit. So how the fuck did niggas go from turning their guns on the white man to turning their guns on each other? And if you want to pussyfoot around and not call it for what it is, stop with that fuck the street shit. Because this is my thing about the fuck the street shit, nigga. If you in the streets, stand on that shit. Take your lick as a man, my nigga. Either death or prison. You take the fucker as the man. If not, get the fuck out. But don't catch nobody, and now you facing life, and now you want to say fuck the streets. No. Don't send hits on niggas and then get in the interrogation room, and now you want to say fuck the streets. No, nigga. Because if you don't agree with me, take that shit up with God and see what he say. You go catch you a body and then go to God and say, all right, man, I'm done. And see if you still don't have to stand on your punishment. Fuck is niggas talking about? Niggas just, oh, fuck the streets, we done. Today, Friday, too. Let's see who put some music out today. I'm gonna be petty. Fuck it. Let's see. All that fuck the street shit. Let's see who put some music out today. Fuck that shit. Like I said, all that talking sound good, nigga. Let's see who put some music out today. Cause now I'm curious. I know my nigga Wiz Having said put an album out today. At least I got the notification today. I don't know if it came out today. Yeah, nigga want to say fuck all that. I better hear some fucking gospel music coming out you niggas' mouth, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You the one that said it. Nobody made you fucking say that shit. Other than Atlanta PD or your fucking probation officer or your fucking what you say, Naeem? You said a nigga CIA. So whoever you report to, nigga. Where's the? Oh my gosh. I should pull this shit up on my phone. There we go. Y'all can see this, right? Yeah, nigga want to holler about some fuck the street. Nigga, let's see who put out some music today. Yeah, this motherfucker is hard as hell. That motherfucker is hard as hell. G Perico, Kevin Gates, looking like a love song. Look like a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. But this shit I listen to though. These artists I listen to. Let's look up 21 Savage. Cause I want y'all to see this fucking track list, bro. Nigga talking about fuck. How the fuck are you gonna say fuck the street? Man, that shit sound like fucking promotion for your album, nigga. You don't even care about black people, bro. That's fucked up. Niggas sit here and say fuck the street, but then go buy my album. What the fuck? All right, where you from? High stepper, cup full, popping, Mr. Riku. Jump out and kill some niggas. Big stepper. Fucking weird ass nigga, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is so fucking corny, my nigga. And then you wonder why OGs like Pimp C ain't here. That's why everybody is sitting here retweeting and bringing up old clips of Pimp C, bro. Because niggas wasn't getting that shit. Bro, Pimp C told us about Atlanta in 2005. Because I was a kid. So I'm thinking that transgender shit is new. Not knowing that shit been around this whole time. Your partner got caught fucking a tranny. Now we already know this nigga's gay. That's number one. He ain't even the gay that's gonna go fuck with just a gay man. This nigga's fucking a tranny, bro. I'm not gonna talk about Mariah the Scientist because she has low self-esteem. And I will say this: I don't like how niggas find black women and either they have low self-esteem and make it lower, or they get with them and give them low self-esteem. I don't like that shit. Now, if you want to get with a bitch and this to play, this is what I'm doing for the time being, hey man, that's cool. But breaking a black woman's self-esteem and then she turned into fucking Summer Walker out here doing all this shit to her fucking face and her body, because some lame ass nigga done told her, oh man, you don't look like the white women and all this weird ass shit, bro. I don't like that, my nigga. I don't. And you know why I don't like that, fool? Because I got a sister. And you know what? One time me and my sister was watching TV, fool. This was about a couple of months ago. And we was watching college football. And she was like, my sister went to college. And she was like, you know what's fucked up? And I was like, what? She was like them football players to look over like all us black women. And my sister went to college for volleyball, bro. And she was like, them football players, the black football players to look over all the black women and fuck with a white girl, like in our face type shit. And that shit fucked, bro. I was so fucking mad, my nigga. Because here it is, my sister is a respectable black woman. You know what I'm saying? My sister is an athletic girl, so she has an athletic body. And she's pretty. You know what I'm saying? My sister ain't ugly. But she's like, my sister go through that shit and she still be like, man, I still fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still, because I love you. My sister look at me like I'm her dad, so it's kind of like she can negate her way through that. Like, I'm still gonna find me a good black man type shit because I got my brother. But it's fucked up, bro. You sitting here trying to better yourself, and you like, shit, that's a good black man right there. I want to be with him. And they skip over you and go be with this trash ass white bitch that's only in college because her family got money. Bitch don't even know what her major is. Bitch probably fucking a professor to pass. Like I said, you gonna say fuck the streets, or you gonna stop demeaning black women? You could demean any other woman. I don't care. I feel like you shouldn't even be demeaning women, but I got a series called One of My Followers, nigga. You ain't never heard me demean women. I got a song called Goldie and Lulu, nigga. I don't need that bitch unless you're trying to make me rich. But see, I say bitch. I don't say woman. You niggas can't even decipher that. I don't disrespect women. I don't. Because I'm the type of nigga, bitch, you piss me off, I'm leaving. Like, it's not no. I just. I heard somebody say Black YouTube the other day. And I was like, what the fuck is Black YouTube? I know what Black Twitter is, but what the fuck is Black YouTube? Motherfucker pulled up a 20 versus 1. I'm like, I don't condone that shit. What the fuck? There's a fucking auction block, bro. And guess who runs Pop the Balloon and 20 verse 1? Fucking Africans. We all black here. We know Africans don't fuck with us. I'm not with that. Oh, we all African. Africans don't fuck with us, bro. And it ain't nothing we did to them. I feel like it's their agreement that they made with the white man on their visa to come over here. The same with the Vietnamese and Chinese, man. Everybody that comes over here on their visa, it says do not respect black people. And tell me I'm lying so I can show you a fucking corner store in your neighborhood where they'll shoot you in your back for taking some. They say you took some fucking gum or something. Kill you. Niggas selling you weave and shit. They selling you literacy. They selling you financial literacy. We get a story. Guess what happened? Oh, I killed the nigga that owned the store. Don't believe that? They killed the nigga that made what? PayPal. They killed the nigga that made Zelle. They killed the nigga that made Cash App. Remember when they was coming with that Fed shit? They was gonna start what? Fed Now or something? I think last summer. Yeah, it was last summer. It was gonna start. They killed all them owners, and it was Fed Now. So now we can track all your fucking transactions. Most drug dealers use Cash App, which is fucking crazy to me. Unless you got like a business or something, like, because you got stupid niggas that say, yeah, I sent you $100 for weed. I sent you $100 for pills. And you niggas talking about fuck the streets. Who is your op in the street? Is it me? Or is it the feds? Or is it the state? Is it me? Because this is my thing. Let's talk some real shit. You want to talk about the streets? I'm 29. Niggas in the street for some money. Anything 25 and younger, they in the streets because they killing shit. Niggas ain't making no money. Straight murder. So you saying kill the streets, fuck the streets, say the streets, whatever the fuck. Are you talking to the young generation? Because to me, if I'm in the street and you say fuck the street with no fucking alternative, you look like a rat to me, nigga. If I'm in the streets right now at 21, 22, and you talking about fuck the street, bitch, what's that? You got a job for a nigga? Because I talk to them young niggas, and you know what they tell me? Shit, if I had a job or something, nigga, I wouldn't be out here. Niggas watch their parents work 2 and 3 jobs, my nigga, before they 18. And these kids ain't going for that shit. They like, oh, hell no, nigga. And to be honest, you can't fucking blame them. Because if they got the mindset like I got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 generations. Well, you got 3 generations. And a nigga still working at the motherfucking Taco Bell. Fuck that. Then the kids come with the streaming. What you niggas do? Oh, let me jump on the stream with you and demean you. Hey, you can't smoke in here, man. Shut your bitch ass up. I showed y'all the shit with Ken Yella and 607 Uncle and all that shit. What's gonna happen is the young generation gonna find their way. And when they do, the older generation is gonna come like, nigga, share that with me. I raised you. You won't be here without me. All that work, all that work you put in the street is the same work the ancestors put in for us to be right here. You don't respect that, so why the fuck should the young generation respect you? When they just grabbed everything they got. See how that worked? Because I already told y'all, the young generation gonna kill the old generation. Especially if you force their hand. You telling them fuck the street. What the fuck is the alternative? You telling me fuck the street. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Go work for the white man. The same motherfucker, 21 Savage, that's telling you fuck the street. Did he put out any? Wait, we going into a new year. Did he put out any trade schools for these kids? You saying fuck the street. Do you got any trade programs for these kids? Do you got any mechanic things they can do? You got any welding things they can do? You put any programs out here? But you saying fuck the street. Fuck are you saying? Like, what the fuck, bro? Niggas say fuck the street with no fucking. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. That's like me saying, nigga, you ain't gotta go to school. All right, so what I'm gonna do? You ain't gotta go to school. Fuck that. That's the white man trying to get you to the school to prison pipeline. All right, so what do I do? Ain't giving no trades out. Ain't giving no internships out, no apprenticeships, none of that shit. But fuck the streets. Bro, I pray to God that I get in a position to where I can help the community. That's my whole goal. My whole goal since I was 13 was if a nigga make money off the music, the goal is to make enough money off the music to take care of necessities, bills, and shit like that. Anything else is going straight back into the community. Oh man, fuck a nigga. Like I said, I'm gonna ask this every video I do. Why the fuck do you hate black people? Tell me why you hate other black people. I'm gonna do you one better. Tell me your obstacles and who is the face of them obstacles. Because what I'm starting to understand is a motherfucker will say that's like being mad at your job and then you go to 7-Eleven and just get an attitude with a customer. See, that's why I don't fuck with niggas. No, that energy come because your boss is hoeing you, nigga, and you not man enough to give him that energy. The same way white folks do black people. We America's punching bag, nigga. Motherfucker always want to feel why you gotta bring a race. Bitch, are you black? Please tell me if you black, bro, because it's shit that we go to. It's shit that we go through on just GP. Just G fucker. I just told you, nigga, I was going to work and a motherfucker thought I was breaking into my own fucking job. And then I go to that same job today and we close and nobody tell me nothing. You know what your bitch ass gonna say? Your bitch ass gonna say, oh, nigga, you need to get another job. It's a nigga on Instagram that be like, nigga, if you feel like this, then that ain't the job for you. Damn, bitch, you got 75 videos, my nigga. What is the job for me then? You saying that if you go to work and your stomach hurt, that ain't the job for you. If you go to work and you got to whisper when you talk, that ain't the job for you. If you go to work and you can't call out, that ain't the job for you. Damn, bitch, what's the fucking job for me then? Like, what the fuck, man? I hate to say this out loud, my nigga, but niggas are really weak out here. And you know what? I hate to say that because I know it ain't all of us. But I'm going to bust this whole down for y'all. Naeem just said that 21 Savage is an agent, right? Everybody here has a mind, right? If 21 Savage is an agent, do you believe that motherfuckers on Instagram can be agents too? Let me jump on Instagram real quick. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna throw some names out there, especially the ones that like just have propaganda, right? Fuck that. The a say cheese type of page. Do you feel like that's an agent too? Okay, so I'm not tripping, Poe. Okay, so let's say you practicing celibacy, right? Or semen retention, whatever the right term is for that. I jump on my Instagram, it's just nothing but ass. Like, damn, look at that ass. Damn, my dick getting hard. Damn, it's like AI. There it is. AI. So I believe the way you can create an AI is going off the algorithm, right? I don't know shit about the algorithm. I'm not finna get on here and Charleston White you niggas. You get on Instagram, you just the first video, you see comments when niggas like, damn, the first video I see on Instagram, nigga getting the shit knocked off. Nigga got on here just to laugh real quick before I run into the store or something. Or I'm standing in the line or something. Like surveillance. We're going into we already in surveillance. But this is my thing. I think Naeem said that shit earlier to where like they'll throw something out there to see how we react to it. So you throw the fuck the streets out there. And it's like, all right, see how them niggas react to that. I feel like that was a test run. Like, first of all, that's why I said the agent shit, because I'm just gonna apply that to everything I say from this point. When you see niggas get on there after that and say, nigga, fuck the streets, niggas done died in these streets, niggas done. In my mind, my first thing is, all right, because these niggas is older than me, so we'll say these niggas 35 and up, right? For some, it's like a white man calling somebody a nigga, right? It's like, why are you so triggered by something that you should not be attached to anymore? I'll be real. if these rappers wasn't talking all that gangster shit, I wouldn't give a fuck if they was gangster or not. I wouldn't. I don't think anybody would, because I want to say T.I., but I don't know. It's just like, if the Ja Rule, if the music is good enough, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. But when you're sitting here saying I kill niggas, I apply that to street shit. So since you kill niggas, when you get killed, it's not fucking surprising. I don't feel no type of way. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas mix that street shit with music. Niggas mix that street shit with content. Whack 100. Everything is content. Now you got gang members politicking on a podcast after they already been fucking indicted once. Niggas still up here doing that shit. So it's not just fuck the street. It's fuck content, fuck music. Like, where do we go from this? What made this nigga say this? I told y'all we use context clues over here. This is not no fucking surface level shit. Why did this man say this? Why would this man say this after he put an album out talking about what happened to the street while talking street shit? Who verified this nigga to speak for the streets? It's too many questions. Why are niggas so invested in the fucking streets? I can understand a non-black person being invested into some streets. I don't approve of it, but I can understand it because you're so far detached from it. It's fascinating to you. That's like me sitting up watching fucking Godfellas and be like, damn, I want to see the director's cut of this. Because I'm detached from, I'm not Italian. I don't know none of that shit. But I'm not going to go out of my way to say, let me go interview this motherfucker and let's talk. Hey, so did you really